Well, good afternoon, viewers. And this is the same day that I fixed Sir Dave's favorite tractor, solenoid. So it's all fixed. That's a good thing. So now we decided that we have to work on this. Not that I want to work on it. I have to work on it, I guess. So I don't know how much I'm going to show you of this because, well, just because. So, anyway, what I'm going to do here, I got new carburetor, new lines, new primer bulb, and new air filter, and whatever that came in the kit. So that is what is going to go into this. Again, goes into this. So, like I say, it might take a while, I don't know. And I got to get all that out of there. Look at all the dust down in there. So as soon as you open up the fuel lines to the gas tank, all that stuff is going to go into the gas tank. So I got to get that out of there. So I got to get the air compressor on and get that stuff out, and we'll see how this goes. And I've got to figure out how to mount the primer bulb hoses so they're in the right location. And so it has new gas filter. Anyway, it's certainly not something I want to do. But anyway, I'm doing it. And I'll show you what I think I can show you. And I'll try and watch my language. Anyway. All right, I'll shut you off for now, and I'll see what I can do here. All right. We're moving along at a snail's pace. They seem to have sent 3 different sizes of hoses. It looks like there's lots of hose, no matter which one you use, but I don't know why there's 3 different sizes, but anyway. So down in there, I had to get the air compressor going to get all that area down there was full of sawdust. That's this hole right here is for the fuel, for the line to go through, and the fuel filter goes to it on that end down in the gas tank. Yeah, that's what it is. Then there's another hole down. I don't know if I can show it or not, with the thing falling over. The trouble with going down flat with the camera, it will go horizontal view, and then it won't come back to, it'll go vertical view, and then it won't come back to horizontal. So anyway, there's another hole down in there. I don't know if you can see it because I haven't got my light in the right way. Right there, I guess, yeah. Should be able to kind of see it. Yeah, right there. That's where another hose goes down into. And that one is from the primer bulb. And then the other one from the primer bulb goes to the carburetor. So then I have information on my phone that I got off internet to know which one to go where. So that's about as far as I'm at. Now, I checked all the hoses that I took out, and none of them have any air pressure leak. But I'm going to put new hoses in anyway. So that's where we're at for now. I'll shut you off here, and I'll get back to you in a little bit. All right, so we're still fighting here with this thing. I finally got one line in. Took me about an hour and a half to get that in there. And I don't know what that little white thing on the end of it's for, but I'll see if I can get the light on it. Yeah, see the little white thing at the end of it for. I don't know what that's for, but anyway, I'm kind of just guessing that it's to keep the hose from coming up out of the tank is what I'm guessing. Anyway, holy cats, what a job trying to get that in there. Boys, oh boys, no wonder I don't like working on these things. And I'm fighting with this one now. Just barely got it started. And at least with the other one you could see it. You can't see in there, I guess. Get another light. Yeah, this isn't going to be a fun thing at all. If it don't work, out it goes into the garbage. I don't know if this thing is going to flip over on me or not either. There, you can kind of see that white thing there in the hose, at the end of that hose. And then feet on the end of this thing, camera holding thing in the way. I'm getting to that point where I got to stop or the VFH is going to come out. Yeah, I know, but it won't focus into there for some reason. Yeah, there, maybe you can see it there, kind of. Anyway, that white thing's in there. That's going to the primer. That's the line that pushes the fuel back to the tank, apparently. So I'm guessing that white thing is to keep the line from coming up out of the tank, maybe. I don't think it ever would, but that's how tight it is. But so at least you could get in there and grab a hold of that, just barely. I don't have the nice long tools that I probably should really have, I guess. But the thing with this one is, you can't see it. It's through the tank. I can get my finger in on it. But there's no sign of it yet to try and get the pliers onto it. So, oh joy. Oh joy. Yeah, this could be a 2-day, 3-day, 4-day project. Anyway, I'm going to shut this off. I'll try it again. Well, now, after fighting with that line for about 45 minutes, I guess, I finally got the fuel line in. That's the one that has the gas filter on it in the tank. And I got the other primer line that goes to the carburetor in, and I got the primer bulb in. And the other line is in where it's supposed to be, so there we go. Now I just got to figure out what is next. That's the next thing. Probably putting the carbonator on. Anyway, I'll see if I continue or if I'm going to wait until tomorrow. That is hard to say. Yes, sir. I certainly don't like working on these things. You know, I suppose, like anything, if you worked on it every day, you'd know how to get the lines in there an easy way. Of course, you had better tools. If you had longer ones of those and ones that were 45 degrees and 90 degrees or whatever, if I had a pair of those, I probably could have got a hold of this one up in here if I had 90 degree turned needle nose pliers, maybe. Anyway, I don't have any of that fancy stuff, so. All right, so I guess I'm going to cut her off at that just for now, and like I say, I might continue and might not. Well, there we go. Another half an hour, 45 minutes, and it's all back together. Now, I checked, I don't know if I can show you or not, but down in there, that clear line goes through the tank. That's the one that sends the fuel back to the tank from the purge bulb. I had enough fuel in that and I had it tipped over, so no fuel leak there apparently yet. And over here, let's see if I can see anything. Okay, yeah, there we are. And I had the fuel up to that line also. That's the one that feeds the carburetor from the fuel tank, so no leaks there. Nothing over in the primer bulb area because there's nothing there yet anyway, so we'll have to give it a prime and see. Anyway, now I don't know if the carburetor things are, the mixture screws are set where they should be, so I just kind of looked up on the internet there a while ago and kind of set them where I thought they should be, maybe, but who would know? Kit comes with the screwdriver. That's a nice thing. Don't have to be fooling around with a flat screwdriver trying to do something and falling off all the time. And yeah, so there's fuel in it and everything is hooked up, so it should it should start. Yeah. There, that works. That's on. That works. And that works. And 4 barrels work. And all right, I'm going to set this up somewhere here, and I'll see if it'll start. Just hang on a few seconds. All right, I'm going to give it a few primes, and then we'll see what happens, I guess. Well, that worked fairly normal, so that's good. Wouldn't do that before. All right, the choke is on. It's on high fast idle. The electric switch is on, so then it's running fuel out of it, so there you go. It's not one thing, it's 4 things. Anyway, there you go now, so all that work for nothing, I guess. Fuel out everywhere. Running out the exhaust pipe, I guess. Oh boy, I wonder what causes that. Kind of got myself too a little bit. Holy cats, anyway. Well, I guess it's time to finish my beverage and go in for the day, so. My. Why do I work on these things? Yeah, have a great day wherever you're at and whatever you're doing. And hopefully you're not working on a chainsaw.